Hi everybody.
Hi.
It feels like it's been a while since we've been on here to chat with you guys and let you know what's going on. We settled into our little work camp job for the season, so you know that took a couple of weeks to kind of get into the groove of how things operate. As you can see, we are on the road. This is a little day trip out that we're doing, and we just thought we would bring you guys along and start showing you a bit more in detail the places that we're spending our time, our off days at. So today we're going to Thompson Falls. I'm going to do some thrifting at a little thrift store there, and I thought I would just take the camera. If I'm confident enough, I'll talk to you, but if not, we'll just talk over it later when we do the editing. But yeah, it's raining again.
It is. It's English weather here in Montana.
Yeah. Paul's feeling very much at home in Montana because, to be honest, this is as much rain as we've ever had in the worst summer in England. I'm really, really stunned. It's been nice though, don't you think, Paul?
It's been nice for a little while because, yeah, obviously, as you guys know, we've spent the last 4 months in Arizona and Utah predominantly, so we, as nice as those states are, we got a little fed up with the wind and the dust and the sand, and Daisy certainly missed the grass. She loved it as soon as we got to Montana. Her favourite hobby is rolling in the grass.
Yeah, she loves Montana grass. Yeah, we did both. I think we both found it really difficult to breathe in those drier states.
Oh yeah.
So this has been a really nice change, but it is starting to get a little bit old because it's
yeah, we want the
day.
rain to stop a little bit.
Yeah.
It's been quite constant since we got here.
Yeah. So yeah, we haven't really had a chance to get out and explore a whole lot. We did a flea market the first weekend we got in. We've shown you guys some footage of that, and so today has been the first opportunity other than just grocery shopping. We did a grocery shop that wasn't really worth documenting, but we might in the future show you a grocery shop of what we're living on, and we're hoping to get back to some campfire cooking, but with the rain it just hasn't been doable, so
we'll get there.
Yep.
And as you can see, Daisy's not a great traveller. She doesn't like being in the truck, but I think she's quite keen to get out today as well.
Yeah, she's
been
getting fed up.
Cooped up for the last week.
Yeah, what our schedule is, just to kind of let you guys know, we're working 4 days on with 4 days off, and on those 4 days, you're working a split shift with a total of 5 hours. Now, Paul's working a little bit more because he's you know, there's more jobs outside than you know there are for me, and I haven't requested any overtime because, as you know, I'm back to doing my journals.
Well, that's another reason I'm doing the extra hours, because Gina wants me out from under her feet. So,
I do need.
It suits me because I like keeping busy anyway.
And I do need a lot of room when I do that. I pretty much take over the RV, isn't that true?
Yeah, pretty much.
Even Daisy ends up with a little bit of glitter.
So yeah, and again, I'm sorry we've been a little late posting everything. I know we're going to be late, probably a little bit behind, but we will catch up, and just forgive us for the slight delays.
Yeah, we will be back to video every Saturday just as quick as we can. So just sit back and enjoy.
Yep, bye-bye.
Bye. Hey Paul,
Hey Gina,
what we doing today?
we are going to the hot springs,
Which hot springs?
the Quinn Hot Springs.
The Quinn Hot Springs?
Yeah.
Ah!
We've got a lovely, we've got a lovely sunny day. Not. But,
No, but we just thought we'd take advantage of it. You know, it doesn't matter if you're in a hot springs and it's pouring down with cold, icy rain, which, by the way, it's only like a high of 42 today, and here we are. I don't know, are we into summer yet? I don't know, but close
I think
enough.
we are.
So yeah, we're gonna show you guys what the Quinn Hot Springs looks like, and we hope you'll enjoy it, because we certainly will.
Oh yeah. So here we are at the hot springs. As you can see, it's not too busy, but it also isn't too warm. So I'm not going to stand out too long. I've got to get back in that pool. Dun 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 dun. So this pool is about 95 degrees. The one at the top is about 103. There's another one about 102. There's also a plunge pool which is about 58 degrees, so probably do that at some point, but not quite ready for that yet. And this is a little view of our surroundings. And there's Gina. Oh. Hi.
Hey everybody. Okay, so we are at
I don't know where we're at.
I don't know. Just above.
We'll get back to you on where we're at.
I think we're near Troy, Montana. So we showed you a little bit of Bonner's Ferry, which was okay. It's a nice town, but there was nothing particularly special there. So we just thought we'd backtrack into one of the national forest campgrounds. So this site we've got here, just going to show you, we've decided to stay here. We've got a bear box for our food tonight, so we're going to shove that in there. And then we're kind of liking this spot. I'm not too sure about what's going on here. Hopefully that's not like a snake hole or something.
No, it's a big snake, I think.
But I'm thinking this is awesome because we got a place to put our tent here. We got a really nice, our national forests have the most amazing spots, because look at this. They give you a grate and a nice fire pit. You get your picnic table and listen to the sound of that rushing river, because thinking we're gonna get a good night's sleep here with that sound. It's kind of like white noise in the background. What do you think, Mr. Paul?
I think it's a go.
So there's Fred. We're gonna put we're just gonna put this on a time lapse and let you guys see us setting up our little tent.
Yeah, I'm just going to add that we've not put this tent up yet, so we got to figure it out. I'm sure it's straightforward, but it'll be what it is. Oh,
I'm sorry, do you think this is a game trail?
no.
Like to the river?
No, I think it's just a trail to the river.
Okay. All right, yeah. So this should be interesting because apparently we got to be bear aware here, so. All right.
Let's see if we can figure this out.
Oh, is that not out?
Yeah.
Okay guys, we have set up this is the Coleman Sundome 3P.
3-person.
And we've set that up in, what would you say, Paul? Less than
10 minutes?
10 minutes, and that's our first try. So I would say probably really 5 minutes. I'm very impressed with it. Probably the easiest tent I've ever set up in my life. We used to always tent camp, so this is pretty impressive. We've also got, we went for the 3-person because we've got Daisy's bed. We're going to have to manage to get in here so that she can sleep with us. But Paul, you want to show them what we've purchased here?
We've never used these before. They're self-inflating pads. They're not air mattresses, so we're not too sure how comfortable they're going to be, but it's certainly better than flat ground. I've got one that's inflating itself, and they probably inflate to about 1.5 inches.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's better than nothing.
Yep. We tried those in the RV, just on the floor, and they actually seemed pretty comfortable, but they're, you know, we've only tried them for like 5 minutes. So it'll be bit of a little tester to see how we do, you know, after a night on them, whether that's going to be enough for us or not, because we really do want to have something that is quick and easy but comfortable for us, so that we can get out and do this these types of 1 and 2 night little trips around Montana and Idaho. So okay, so we will show you what this looks like when everything is set up. Okay guys, so we've got the tent set up now, and I just thought I would show you what it looks like inside. This is where we'll be sleeping. As you can see, we got Daisy's little spot between us. Yeah, we're very, very impressed with this. Inexpensive little tent, but I think this is going to do the job for us. So let me get this zipped up.
Put these in.
Okay.
This is our bug zapper and our little lantern.
Got our little lantern, which we'll show you tonight when we're using that. So now the only thing we've got left to do, we need to get our wood out, and well, we first of all need to go pay our fee, because this is it's $16 for a night here. And then what are we going to be cooking with? Well, we've brought our jet boil, and this is the fuel for it. We've brought some coffee, and tonight actually we picked up a loaf of bread, and we're just going to have some canned beef stew. I didn't have enough time to do anything in advance. Hopefully next time I come I'll have some homemade stew or chili or something that I can bring, but this was just, I don't know, it crept up on us and we weren't that prepared. So I'll show you when we start cooking, heating up our stew tonight, how quick this works in this. We love this thing. So
and I'm going to show you very quickly a nice little fold up camping stove.
yeah, we actually brought this over from the UK. We picked that up in the UK. I'm sure you can get them in the US, but we absolutely love this. It will hold a full-size pan if you want to do breakfast. We didn't bring the thing, you know, anything to do a breakfast here. We're just purely going to heat up a quick meal tonight and then probably eat out tomorrow.
So yeah, that's it. We've used it before. You can fit a normal size frying pan, or as Gina said, you know, a saucepan. It's as simple as that, and it just packs into that little box. So
yep,
we're really chuffed with that.
We love that. So okay.
Okay, this is our jet boil. If you're not familiar with them, they're called a jet boil because it literally boils, I can't remember if it's 1 or 2 minutes, but we'll show you anyway. Just need the lid. Turn the gas on. This will slowly turn, I think it's orange, and when it's pretty much all orange, your water's boiling. You can just start to see now the orange appearing. It's a bit difficult with the sunlight.
Yep, you can see it. So I would say that's a minute. We love it. Absolutely love this. We've taken it with us on.
Yeah, it's not quite boiling. It will do when it gets to the top.
We're at a higher altitude as well, so it does take longer. But we've taken this with us on hikes before, and it's really nice if it's on a cold, rainy day. You can stop and make yourself a hot chocolate or a hot coffee. So we really recommend this.
Yeah, that's boiling now. So that's it. That's the jet boil. Okay, so this is directly off of our little camp spot. Nice little trail down to the river.
Okay, so we got ready to cook and we realized we forgot our
Can
opener. So Paula had to go down and borrow one from another camper, so that was really nice. So tonight on the menu is
beef stew.
beef stew. We've never used this brand. And then this is our little setup. We forgot a big spoon, so we're just going to have to use one that's on our little cutlery.
But we can see it's heating up nicely.
Yep. And we picked up a loaf of bread from the store, so we're just going to have a really simple meal tonight. We did stop for pizza earlier today, but that was at about noon. We were starving, so it's been a while because we're coming up on 7:30. So it's been a while, so we're both pretty hungry.
And we've got our British Army issue mugs, or canteen I think they call them.
Yep.
So yeah, that's it.
Yeah, so we've already learned a few things that we're going to tweak on the next camping trip out. We're going to go ahead and get ourselves really organized, and we're going to do a separate video once we've got all our gear together, and that will just be a video in itself on what we're going to be carrying with us. Okay guys, so that is dinner.
Let me show it. There it is.
everybody, welcome back. Just thought I would share with you what's happening on our little few days away. We decided this morning, because it looked like the forecast there was going to be some rain setting in, so we thought, well, we'll just pack up and start making our way back towards the our job. But we came down this little road actually just to give Daisy a little mooch around, to break up the drive a bit. But this is what we came upon, and we just decided that we would stay here another night. It's pretty nice, isn't it? And again, this is a National Forest campground, $16 for the night, and this is our...
Until we get the oldie pass, and then it's 50% off.
Yes.
Yeah, an oldie pass is what we need, and it gives us, this would then be $8.
$8, yeah, we just
I count
discovered.
as the oldie.
Yeah, I won't be getting it, but Paul will. But yeah, we found out that actually if he, and we think it's the one that will get us into the national parks as well, because mine expires in July, the beautiful, America the Beautiful. And we think it's what, $80, and it's a lifetime pass.
That's what somebody told us is, yeah, we can get the senior one, which is then $80, which I think is the same price as normal, but it's just a lifetime.
It's a lifetime, and that's evidently going to include this, I think. But we'll let you know for sure on that. So let me just show you guys around. This is our, again, we've got another table here. Paul has done a pay it forward with some firewood that he's processed, so that the next person that camps here is going to have a good bit going. I mean, we'll get through some of that tonight, but and then this is our tent, and then our chairs. So we're just we just had a really nice meal at a little bar and grill here called
the Halfway House.
The Halfway House. And yeah, we forgot to film that again, so we are gonna have to really be more conscious of sharing with you guys what we've been up to. So
yeah, we got a couple of snaps of the outside of the building, and it was
we'll share that with you guys. But the meal was amazing. We had a pulled pork sandwich and macaroni and cheese. I've never had macaroni and cheese like it was this before.
Yeah,
it had like some kind of bread in it, and some kind of meat. It was amazing, wasn't it? Really, really good.
Absolutely.
And so Daisy, she's just over there. She's been out for a swim. She nearly didn't, well, she couldn't get out of the lake, so we had to rescue her. But you can see now she's soaking wet, and
rolls. Now
she's going to roll in all the debris before she climbs in bed with us. So, so our tent is going to need a real sweep out soon. So anyways, that's where we're at. Tomorrow we're going to be packing up probably fairly early. It gets light here pretty early in the morning, so we'll probably be packed up and out of here, I would say probably by 8 in the morning, heading back. And we're going to do some thrifting because it's Monday, and I think we spotted 2 thrift stores just on this little bit, but they weren't open. So tomorrow we'll go back to the ones.
The thrifting day.
Yeah, there's a couple of them that we're going to hit on the way back to our spot, and then we'll have one day left, and that's where I'm going to get back to doing my side business, and Paul's probably got some errands and things to do on that last day off. Yeah, so last night the camp was really nice. Didn't sleep particularly good because I kept thinking that I was hearing bears, and then I've seen this at this site, and it really concerns me because I'm now wondering if that's a bear that's been scratching against this tree. So somehow I don't think I'm gonna be getting much sleep tonight here either.
And Bigfoot. I'm going to get in trouble for that.
So that's it for this week, folks. And we'll see you next week. You'll find out where the adventure takes us then. See you later. Bye.